morning. Good morning. Good morning and triple good morning. A lot of people like to say grand rising. I don't like that grand rising thing. But good morning anyway. God bless you guys. Welcome. Like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus. Welcome, guys. Let me just put myself together. To the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Featuring the Wake Up Team with the one and only, I'm going to just say Janice for now. Just for now. Good morning. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. We're going to jump right into this show. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only thing on earth, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. We are so excited to be here on a Thursday morning, and God bless all you guys. Janice, Segure, good morning. God bless. And how are you, young lady?
Good morning. I am very well. Peace and love, all you beautiful people. Hope all is well out there for you on this lovely day of October 2nd, 2025. Right now, the current temperatures in my neck of the woods is 52 degrees with an expected high of 67 degrees. And the low is going to dip down to 52 degrees tonight. Boo! I like my weather hot. Anywho, I'm Janice Segure from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Where you get your morning started right, guys. Please join the movement. Join the Shawn Harvey Morning Show movement. This is the only game in town right here. To me, only the number one morning podcast is out here in these streets. And guys, we do truly appreciate your support. Now, before we get into the show, Janice, what's going on with your face today? The mask is looking dope. Can you please explain the mask to us?
Yes, I am ready for the contest today. October Creeping It Real contest today. So yes, I'm a butterfly today. I'm taking it slow. Just taking it a little slow today. Yes. You hear my little sound pad? Is that too loud?
Now, guys, wait. No, I can hear you. I can hear you.
No, my sound pad.
Connected.
All right. Well, one more time. Say that one more time, Janice.
Can you hear my sound pad? Is it too loud? Hold on. Let me try.
Yeah. No, it's not the sound. It's just you. Let's just say something real quick.
Oh, peace and love. Peace and
love, I can
everybody.
hear you. Now, Janice. Tell us one more time about the mask here. You look like the Nubian Catwoman right now. What's going on?
I'm a butterfly, Shawn. It's a butterfly mask.
Oh, now I see. Yes, it is.
Butterfly in the sky.
Yeah. Everybody, Janice is a butterfly right now because she's creeping it real. Oh, and guys, I did not know Janice was going to do this. So now it's motivation for me. Definitely going to have a mask on very soon. Janice, describe your butterfly.
Yay, I'm a butterfly. Okay.
I love it. Listen, guys, join us for Creeping It Real. You see, Janice is already the winner right now. She got her mask. Everybody in the chat room, give a number one for Janice in this mask right now. Let's give her a round of applause.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
Now, guys, listen, we're going to run right through this show. We got an action-packed show, no question about it. We're a few minutes late. That's my fault. You know, we were actually on time, but we had a little difficulty. But we're here and we're excited. Now, first thing on deck, Janice. My neighbor next door, who's a good dude, man, this guy's a nice guy. Because God has blessed me, I have nice neighbors.
Woo! That's a blessing, man.
I sympathize with some of y'all that don't have nice neighbors, and God bless. But on this side, all my neighbors are nice, and God bless them. And Janice, one of my neighbors who's sort of like an intellectual, this dude got like 4 degrees, always bragging about it.
Ugh.
He's book smart, but he doesn't have enough common sense. And he said himself. But guess what he does? Yesterday, Janice, guess what he does?
What?
His daughter came over, right? And they were all drinking and having a good time. You know, it's all good, you know, at the privacy of your home, having a few drinks. Guess what he does, Janice? He gets on his daughter's little
skateboard scooter. You know the skateboard scooters with the handlebars like this?
Yes.
He
Yes.
drives around the corner, takes it around the corner. Guess what? He hits an uneven portion of the pavement in the street. He collapses, hits the deck, and breaks 4 ribs.
Wow. 4 ribs? What?
4 ribs. And I just see, that's the reason why I just saw him this morning across the street. He could barely breathe.
Oh my God.
He can't move.
Oh, that's
and
awful.
he's like, I would never do that again. Because you need those ribs. You need all this to breathe. Like everything is gotta work. When things are shut down and you break a rib, you know, you're like, and Shawn, and I said, how you feel?
He was like that dude in the Terminator who was sitting on the bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, so and he's around my age, and you know, again, guys, be careful. My wife told me that those accidents on those scooters are the #1 cause of people going into the emergency room, especially with obviously the young folks and some middle-aged folks. Those little motorized scooters with the handle like this, stay away from them.
Yes.
Stay away. Your ass is going to hit the deck. And the only reason why he didn't bust his head wide open, because he protected his head on the fall, he said, and his body took the impact. He said it was either his body or his head, and he chose his head. Pause. I would have did the same thing. So now he's walking around here for the next 12 weeks. Guys, 12 weeks is Christmas. And for 12 weeks, this man's going to be like this.
Can't laugh, can't cough, can't scream, can't even take a deep breath. That's terrible.
That's right. God forbid there's a fire. Fire! He's like, he can't even alert people that there is a fire. He's going to come in. And then so I asked him the basics. I knew he worked at home. Thank God. I said, yo, bro, you are grateful that you work at home. What if you had a physical job? Or you like, say, for instance, you was a trash collector, a shout out to the trash collectors, you wouldn't be able to work. So guys, before we continue on, keep in mind, at a certain age, sit your ass down.
Know when to quit.
Janice, would you, in your right mind, and everybody, let's give Janice a round of applause for the butterfly.
Oh, wrong one.
And she got a ghost behind her. Remember, keeping it real, guys. This is really happening. I'm gonna wear my mask too. Look, she got the look. That's when I used to smoke crack in the 80s. That's exactly how I look. Hey guys, welcome to the show. Any place on earth where you get your morning start, right? Jazz, before we start, in your right mind, would you ever get on one of those scooters just to go around the country? I'm not even gonna ride a bike no more. I used to ride bikes. Janice, talk to us. Are you riding bikes, scooters? I'm talking motorcycles. Are you still there with that?
Okay, so Shawn, I will not get on a scooter and ride around the block, but I do ride bikes and I do roller skate. Okay, I have my own set of roller skates and everything, but I try to make sure I roller skate in a rink where there are no twigs, no rocks, pebbles, nothing like that to trip me up, uneven sidewalks, none of that's nonsense. No, I will not take a chance and ride a scooter around the block. No, my son can keep his stuff. No, have fun.
Guys, a lot of us is old as hell that listen to this show, and we got a few youngins. I'm not talking to the youngins, I'm talking to the old heads, okay? I'm talking to you OGs in there, whether you're male or female, you already know. Sit your ass down. Don't make no weird decision, an impulsive decision at the moment because you at the picnic and you want to get on a bike. Don't ride a bike. If you're not riding a bike on a regular basis like every other day, sit your ass down. Okay, guys, welcome to the show. We are here. Please already put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show today. Put a number 2 if you're not. And let's give a round of applause to Janice Segure with her butterfly mask and the crackhead skeleton behind her that used to be Harvey back in the days when he was out there doing cocaine. So we do appreciate you guys, and thanks you for tuning in. Janice, what you got? Let's get into some front page news. Let's go, baby.
All right. So, Shawn, I hope you have that video ready with your commander-in-chief making his little statements and stuff. Okay, you got that ready? Because
let me see, because Janice, there were 2. I couldn't get the pictures up.
That's okay.
You sent me 2 pictures. I couldn't get the pictures, but I do have the video.
America is under invasion from within. We should use some of these dangerous cities as training grounds for our military, National Guard, but military.
I'm going to be meeting with generals and with admirals and with leaders. And if I don't like somebody, I'm going to fire him right on the spot.
So did you hear that? He said if he doesn't like someone, he is going to fire them right on the spot. Okay? And all that other stuff about sending military into all of these other places, other cities and what have you. What do you all think? It sounds like to me this man is about to declare war on the American citizens. I mean, he's already started putting his pieces into place. Okay, but there's another video that I want you all to show. Shawn, can you show the other video?
You're going to hear a lot of people in the next couple of days talking about the Night of the Long Knives. And what that was in 1932 in Germany, when Hitler was in rise to power. This is what kind of consolidated his power at the time. And he basically had some of his leaders in his military call a bunch of the other leaders all together, all the generals, all the people all together. And they basically got every single person that was not basically deathly loyal to him, and they round them up, arrested them, and executed them and removed them because they would be a threat to the plan. They would never be able to actually trust them in doing anything, and they were the people that could actually be a material threat against his plan. And so they round.
Bro, stop posting your FanDuel tickets if you out here turning one.
We gotta say about that, Janice.
Okay, so what I got to say about that is this. Again, I believe that this man, your chief, commander-in-chief, is setting up for war against the American citizen. He already started. Everybody's trying to figure out what's his plan. Why is he doing that? This is why he's doing it. And do a little bit more research on the Knights of the Knives or whatever it's called. That's the first time I heard about it, earlier this week. And I thought, okay, yeah, this makes a whole lot of sense. He's putting all his pieces into place. He's already deployed the National Guard in several blue cities. Okay. He's talking about sending them to New York, right here in New York, Chicago, San Francisco, Portland. I think they're already in Los Angeles and Memphis. Okay. But he's saying the quiet part out loud. He wants the blue cities. He's considering the blue cities as training grounds, military training grounds. What the F? Okay, with an F. So again, I really think that, this man is playing chess. He's not playing checkers. He's setting everything up. And what are we going to do about it? We complain and talk about all of the crap that's going on in this country, but what are we going to do about it? I think it's time for us to do something. I mean, look, this man is setting up to kill us. That's what I got to say about that.
Welcome to the Shawnee Place on Earth, where you get your morning started, right? Let's give a round of applause for Janice butterfly mask, if y'all don't mind. This is not a distortion of the video. She has the butterfly mask on because we're in October and we creeping it real. Don't forget about that. Get your favorite mask, or if you want to paint your face, and you will get a prize when we announce it on October 31st on this show. Yes. So I appreciate Janice for getting involved and make sure that it's going the right way and participating. Okay, I'm gonna put on the mask on Monday if I could remember, and we're gonna just gonna have fun with it. And remember one other thing: announcement happening in January. We're gonna have the first Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team award show gala.
Yes.
Okay? We're going to have an award show gala for all of us. Okay? Right here on the show. Janice, myself, and Miss Miko, we're going to get dressed up and we're going to give awards to you guys. And we have certain categories as well. But know this, everybody wins an award. Now, before I get into the Donald Trump, y'all stay tuned. We're going to talk about the Bronx collapse that happened the other day. We're going to talk about Tyrese crying. We're going to talk about your moral checklist. I'm going to ask you that question in a minute. Now, back to Donald Trump. This is what it is. Has the man completely lost his mind? We already know that. He's checked out for lunch a long time ago. Is he opposing his will on the American society and the government? Yes, he is. He's doing things that traditionally presidents wouldn't do. Even though the president is clothed in immense power, they have respect and dignity for the power. He's using the power to gain more power.
Yes.
So what we have to do, because the government is shut down, right? Remember, the government is shut down. This is day 2. And there's some essential workers that's going to have issues of working and not getting paid. Let's go down the list real quick. While this man is clothed in the power, and this other guy's talking about some systematic way that Donald Trump try to find his way in being a dictator because of prior history. Right. I understand that. That's why next year, there's one thing that Donald Trump can't stop, and I know he could if he would, is the free elections. We got elections next November for the midterms, so we can kind of switch the power back to the Democrats, if possible. Because now they're trying to change all the state gerrymander laws where they would sit there and change congressional districts. And they need, and the Democrats are fighting back with that, where they're going to say, okay, if you want to change some of the Democratic zones to Republican, we'll do it in our state, the Democrat. So if the Democrats have to do that, so be it. Now, back to the shutdown. Remember, these people are working on furlough now. That meaning free. The TSA workers are working free. They got to come to work and work free. Some potential, all government, I believe all the, where's Vanetta George? She knows all about this. And Danielle Williams calling, if you're in the calling, because they work for the government. We want to know how y'all doing out there. Are y'all working for free? Are y'all not working? How does that even work? And if you work for free, obviously they must give you back your money, but you got to go to work for free. And then there was a sad story about this Black woman who was working as a cook in the Congressional Library. And this woman been working there for 44 years, still living check by check. And now she says she's worried about how she's going to pay her rent and all these things that she needs in her daily expenses, as per all of us. And Donald Trump is using the government shutdown not to negotiate a deal to reopen it. He's negotiating. He's saying, if we don't open this up, I'm getting rid of half the workforce. I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of that.
Yes, he said.
So understand this, man. We're in a critical time. Okay, stay prayed up, like they say. If you work for the government, we sympathize with you, because we're in a position to put yourself in where you work for an agency, which is the government. It's shut down. No one's getting paid, and they still want you to come to work. So I applaud the government workers, man, for going through all of this. And now on top of that, you have to go back to work, because a lot of government folks used to work at home. Remember, everybody worked at home?
Yeah.
So now they got to go travel to work. I wish that this government shutdown would have happened when you guys were home. At least you home, so it doesn't cost you money to go out.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump, who is using his power, he's throwing out the rule book, which is detrimental to future presidents, because there might be a Donald Trump number 2 out there. There might be somebody out there that still have this same philosophy. That's why we need to, I think voting is our last frontier with this. Guys, get out there and vote. And for all you guys out there that work for the government, that are working for free today, God bless you. And we hope that this shutdown ends soon for you guys. Danielle, what you think about that? Vanetta, the ambassador chat room, call in. How does that work, if y'all can even talk about it? What else you got?
Yeah. Well, I just want to say, if Congress, if all those mofos weren't receiving pay, then this would not be the case. Government would not be shut down today. But they're receiving pay. From what I know, they're going to get paid. It's the other little peons out there that's not going to get paid, unfortunately. So, but yeah, and then speaking about voting, in my neighborhood, you drive around and all of the signs that I've seen are for Republicans. I haven't seen anybody post any signs for the Democrats. I'm like, I got to go and Google and find out, well, who the heck, should we be voting for as far as Democrats is concerned? Like, we got to pull our heads up out of the ground. I mean, I truly do not like politics. I don't want to talk about it. It hurts me. It makes me angry, to know what all is going on in politics. Everybody's talking about what's happening, but no one seemed to be really doing anything. No one's doing anything. So yeah, call in again. Sean's on his phone right now, but call in. What's the number? 570-982-6950. Call in and tell us what you all think. I think we're in a how does the saying go? A rock between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, that's where I think we are, between a rock and a hard place. The Democrats, I think we're losing. I think they're losing. They play right into this man's hand. It's like they had, which way do we go? Which way? What should we do? Should we turn right? Should we turn left? It doesn't matter, because whichever way you turn, we're going to end up in between a rock and a hard place, and that's where we are right now.
Stay tuned. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. We're going to talk about the Bronx collapse. We're going to talk about Tyrese crying, acting crazy, and we got a whole bunch of other stories to talk about. And we truly, truly appreciate you. Remember, keeping it real. You see, Janice has on her mask. Let's give a number one for Janice with her butterfly mask on and the crackhead skeleton behind her. That was Shawn Harvey back in the 80s. Okay, and then let's go back to this real quick. And then, he's bringing the military into nothing but Democratic blue states, which is so cities, which is so disrespectful and just so arrogant. And his arrogancy with this is clear. We see what he's doing. He don't give a F. One thing about him, he don't give a F. So you know what his motives is. Democrats, stand up. Don't let this man beat us down like this. Hakeem Jeffries from Queens, New York, the leader of the House, and Chuck Schumer, the leader of the Senate Democrats. Let's go, man. Let's get this guy out of here. Guys, you better get on out there and vote, or is this going to be more of this?
Right. And check it out. It hasn't even been a year yet. We have not reached a year with this man in office. He's already done. I just don't get it. Who is he working for? Why is he coming after us like this? Well, everything. He's stripping everything away from us to weaken us so that he can be the commander in chief forever.
The next thing he's going to do, he's going to take all the ladies. He's going to close all the ladies' vaginas up. You're going to have closed vaginas. What else you got, Janice?
Oh, okay. Well, so now I want to go into talking about the ex-TV host, the new Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth. Okay. Now, I don't have the video for that. Well, I do have it, but I didn't send it to you, Sean. But you know what? He had this to say to 800 distinguished generals, admirals, Thursday, September 30th. He said, no more fat troops, no more fat generals or admirals walking down the halls of the Pentagon. How disgraceful is that for him to say that? He may be, the Secretary of Defense, Secretary of War, but he's an ex host, TV host.
All right. Hold on, stop. You're getting, Janice, you might need a moment. You might need to wipe your face behind that mask. I want you to calm down. The butterfly is about to fly away. Take it easy, Janice. I might need you to meditate. I don't want you to get riled up too much before we move on. Guys, put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying Janice mask. Put a number 2 if you're not. Welcome to the show. Danielle Williams, where are you? Vanetta George Henry, where are you? Let me. I don't want to call these folks at work. Anyway, Yeah, is it a disgrace that he's sitting up there before we move on? Guys, don't go nowhere. We got the Bronx collapse. We got Tyrese. We got a lot going on today. I got a moral check story for y'all. I'm going to do that next, Janice, if you don't mind.
Don't mind.
Pete Hatzak, right? God bless him. He's out of his mind. But this is exactly what they're doing. It's almost shock value. He called all these generals and admirals who are all around the world protecting the interests of the United States of America to stop what they're doing, fly your punk asses back, a whole bunch of them. And they get there, and then he talks about, I don't want no fat officers. He's not saying anything that's important to the defense of America. He's talking about if the women can't do the job as the men, then they shouldn't do the job.
Yes.
Well, there might be some truth to that. I don't know. Now, back to the fat officers. I don't know. I've seen fat policemen out there. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't.
What?
I've seen some big ass police officers out there. And yo, come on. You can't be fighting crime with a stomach. No. You gotta be, you don't see a lot of overweight criminals.
Right.
Criminals are in shape, bro. We see them on TV, we see them online all the time. How young folks going into Louis Vuitton stores, grabbing all the bags. They look like Olympic runners.
No lie, I saw this guy running from the police. This video on the news. Man, this dude looked like a track star to me. Like he was gone. They could not catch him.
So, in a certain degree, I do agree with Pete Hatzak. I do in a sense. You can't be overweight. And then with these police officers, I'm not talking about the military guys, but with the police officers, these guys, even the military guys, they got like 50 to 100 pounds of equipment on them.
Yes.
With the big boots and the big belt. I would run from them too. So if you are an officer, he's right. Yo, leave the donuts alone. You young. You gotta be young to be a police officer or in the military. These guys are in their late teens and 30 years old. These are young guys. You should be in shape. Now, for the generals that are 50 and 60 years old, give them a break, bro. Like, these guys are 60 years old. They're not going to lose no weight for your ass.
Right.
All right. Hey, guys.
Right. Go ahead, Shawn.
Guys, I want to do a quick moral check. This lady got a DoorDash delivery, but it wasn't hers. And if you got a DoorDash or Instacart delivery with tons of groceries, and the delivery guy mistakenly puts it at your door, do you take the groceries or do you report it and find out who groceries they are? So I want to play this video right here just to see where your moral compass is. But we know where this lady's moral compass is.
Oh, Lord. Y'all, come out. Hurry up. Y'all, come here. I don't know. Ain't this stealing? Shut up, girl. Get the food. Get the food and be quiet, man. Time break, come on. It's stealing. That's a blessing. Hey, stop running your mouth. Get this food and be quiet. Forgive me, God.
She said it's a The girl said, is this stealing? No, it's a blessing. That's funny.
That's right. Now, for watching this video, welcome to the show, guys. Only place on the week is tomorrow. Don't forget, don't go nowhere in the beloved in the Bronx, New York. The building collapsed. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Tyrese. Don't go nowhere. Wait, there's one more time. Where
that food come? Oh, Lord. Y'all, come out. Hurry up. Y'all, come here. don't know. Ain't this stealing? Shut up, girl. Get the food. Get the food. Get the food and be quiet, man. Time break. Come on.
She said, get the food, man, and be quiet. She said, isn't this stealing? If you don't get your... That's my mother back in the day. Guys, before I ask Janice her opinion on this, I see nothing wrong. I see, if that happened to me right now, yes, all hands on deck. Bring all the food in the house. Yo, I'm taking everything. Why? 2 reasons. One, there was a mistake. She's right. She got a blessing. That was a blessing. It wasn't stealing. Did she carry all the food in the house? As she should. Will that food be replaced? Yes. Instacart and DoorDash, these are billion-dollar companies. I'm for sure that they will make a free delivery to the next person. The driver, he might be deactivated. I don't know. I don't care. But if that was me, I'm taking all the food. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're taking all the food or you are returning it. And then I want to ask Janice, but let's see.
Where that food come? Oh, Lord. Y'all, come out. Come out.
He said, where that food come? Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
She said, where that food come? Oh, Lord.
That's where it came from.
It came from the Lord. She said, it's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
I'm giving her a round of applause. Janice, a.k.a. Butterfly. If a big Instacart delivery comes, I mean, a whole like $300-$400 worth of food. Steaks, eggs. They even got deodorant in there. Come on, orange juice. They got coffee. They got the latte, fratte, all that with the cream on it. Chicken breast, everything. Lamb. They got lamb.
9, 2, 9, 7.
What I think I would do is what?
They got lamb.
Lamb. Lamb. Now you speak my language.
Oh, butter.
maybe I'll take everything in the house and go through it and say, oh, lamb chops. I love lamb chops. I could use some lamb chops, But all in honesty, Shawn, there are cameras all over the place. Okay, maybe back in the day I would be the same as that woman. Oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. This is but nowadays I'd have to look around and see, well, who's filming all this, and which makes me think, well, who filmed her? Because it looked like she's in a house, So I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. I would look for. Oh, this is what I would do. I would look to see, because don't that comes with a name, information on the bags? Don't they have your information on the bag, Shawn? Can you hear me, Shawn?
I'm listening to you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I hear fuzz in the background too.
Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on.
I hear static, fuzzy.
Hold on.
Give me a second. Okay, can you hear me?
That's better. Okay, yeah. So I would not. I would look for information, reach out to the proper people to tell them to come get this stuff from me. Okay, that's the first thing I would do. But back in the day when I was younger, yeah, I think I would have kept. I would have gone through the bag. Oh, I could use this. Yeah. What about you, Shawn? Would you keep it?
Janice, you are out of your natural mind. I think the chemicals from that mass that are seeped into your brain and it's distorting your decision making. Let me tell you something. That delivery landed. I don't care who's watching. That delivery landed in front of my doorstep. That is not my problem. I'm taking the food and I'm disputing it. I don't care if it went across the street to Janice. If it hits my front door, in the economy that we live in today,
it's yours.
It's mine. Food is hot commodity right now. Okay, and especially if it's no one I know. Now maybe it's my neighbor across the street. If say Janice, say we live across the street. Yeah, that's Janice. She live across the street. I'm gonna still take a carton of eggs. I'm gonna take a few items, but they cross the street. But if it's something like around the corner, down the block, and they just made a wrong delivery, no, I'm keeping all of that. What do you guys think in the chat room? Number one, are you keeping all the items, all the food? Or two, are you reporting it like Janice Segure? I am I'm keeping all that food, guys.
And you know what else is in my mind also? People they're out of their minds these days, So are you peaceful with all your neighbors, Because maybe someone sat that there to set you up. I want to say set your ass, set you up, Yeah, let him eat this.
Keeping the food, bro. I'm keeping the food. It landed on my porch. I'm keeping the food. I don't care. Especially if eat. Like, say if I got an email from Instacart or whatever, hey, it was delivery, man. I'll take a picture of the items. Yep, it's here. It's mine. What we gonna do about it? Because it's contaminated now. I touched the food. I ate 2 grapes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's on private. So most people are saying that. Let's see what they're saying. Sister Soldier said, how did they know? I'm keeping it. She said, I'm keeping it. I'm reporting it. Oh, okay. Oh, no, sorry. Okay. Can't see Sister Soldier, but she said, I'm not keeping it. I'm reporting it, is what she said.
What?
Shawn said, I live in a building with 9 other tenants. I couldn't keep those groceries. They probably belong to one of my neighbors, blah, blah, blah. I can't read the rest of the message. Yeah. But they're saying they're going to return it, Shawn.
Well, so be it. God bless y'all. This is if someone landed on my door with this food, this is exactly what I'm doing.
Where did food come? Oh Lord! Y'all come out! Come out! Hurry up! Hurry up! Y'all come here! I don't know. Ain't this stealing? Shut up, girl. Get the food. Go get it.
Shut up.
She said, shut up.
Oh my gosh. Where all this food come from? That is funny. Oh my God.
All right, well, guys, I'm going to tell my loved one, shut up and get this food in the house. All right, well, some of the folks in the chat room are not going to keep the food. Some of them aren't. So I'm the only one in the chat room. I'm not in the chat room at the moment. I'm the only one in the chat room that's keeping the food.
Deborah said, ghetto ass, she was wrong. She's wrong as hell. That's what Deborah said.
Are you serious right now, guys?
I go through everything, but it looks
I'm the only one that's keeping the food?
It looks like it's fine.
I'm going to think about y'all when we have the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team Award Gala Show. I'm going to think about y'all, okay? When we give away these awards. And when we give away the awards, guys, you're going to sit back, relax, enjoy us, because Janice, myself, and Miss Miko, we're going to get dressed up. We're going to wear gowns and all type of bow ties. We're going to get dressed up, and we're going to give you guys awards because we appreciate you.
Yes. And Shawn is on his dictatorship. He's going to keep you all in mind. Who didn't
That's
vote
right. I'm going to keep you in mind. Some of y'all, I'll say like Auntie said back in the day, I'm surprised that most of y'all.
And turn me in. I'm just trying to feed the family.
I'm not in the chat room. If Sister Soldier, our unofficial, official chat room monitor, if she's putting up the chat room as moderator, if she's putting up the hearts, man, please put the hearts out.
Yeah, she put the hearts up a while ago, but maybe she will do it again.
I don't know if Janice has this story, and welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. I hope you guys are enjoying the show today. I know I am. Janice, are you enjoying the show so far today?
Enjoying the show. Lots of laugh today. Feels real good to be here. I'm on a natural high.
No doubt. So Tyrese Gibson, our beloved, has a warrant for his arrest. He needs to turn himself in. He lives in Buckhead, Buckhead section of Atlanta, where all the black people roam. Where, matter of fact, the white people who used to live there was trying to charter off that neighborhood so it could become their own city because the blacks were invading that part of town. But there's nothing that the folks to do about it, and black folks have obviously is I think it's more black folks in Atlanta than it is in Washington D.C. I don't know.
I don't know either, but
black folks, y'all love moving to Atlanta, and I don't understand why, but that's another story for another day.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Tyrese Gibson, he had these Corsico. What dogs are those? Corsico dogs? I forgot the dog.
K9,
Corsico, I think. Well, am I saying that right? You know those big dogs that look like Cujo?
Yeah.
Janice, give me the proper name. If you don't mind. King Corso? What's the name of it?
Yeah, I'm looking for
But
it.
anyway, but while Janice looked for the proper story, and you know, I'm screwing up the story. But anyway, one of his dogs killed the next door neighbor's dog. And he had one of them little, like Yorkie, little dogs, and they killed the dog.
Yeah.
So the police wanted Tyrese, our beloved Tyrese, to turn in the dog. Do I got Tyrese on there? Turn in the dogs. And he agreed to it and then skipped town. So yesterday on the news, they said, yo, they put a warrant for his arrest and they want him to return the dogs. And Tyrese loves his dogs. And then he made a statement yesterday saying, hey, yo, I gave the dogs away. And now the Atlanta Police Authority are pissed off and they want him to turn himself in to be arrested because he needed to turn in those dogs, which he agreed to. And the neighbors were saying that the dogs were running around the streets. Everybody was scared of his dogs.
Because they got free, and it's 4 of them. He had 4 of them, right?
Yeah, he had 4 of them, and the dogs went across the street and murdered Scruffy. Little Marshmallow got it. But where he got into trouble was when he agreed to say, yo, I'm going to turn the dogs in. I'll be there. And he didn't. That's when they had the warrant. He should have just said straight up, I don't have the dogs no more. Forget it. I'll come in, whatever. But now this is a problem. And you got to keep your dogs on the leash. Now, why are they picking on Tyrese like this? But you got to understand that there are laws with dogs as well.
Yeah.
Your dog just can't kill a dog. You can call the cops for that.
Yeah. 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 They're called Cane Corso. Cane Corso. And he had 4 of them. But is he here now or is he still in Dubai? Because when I last heard on his Instagram and what have you, he was in Dubai taking a mental check break or something like that, it said. So
I guess he's away because they're telling him, yo, wherever you are, you need to return here.
To the States, to
the States. And they're taking this to a whole nother level now. I don't understand why. He might have had a possibility of keeping the dogs. Because when your dog kill another dog, they will take the dog and kill the dog. I understand that part. He loves his dogs. I got a dog. Y'all know that. Janice, you have a dog, right?
I do.
Right, we all love our dogs, but if our dog go out there and commit dogicide, it's another problem.
It's another. He's got to go.
So I don't know where Tyrese is. Turn your ass in, Tyrese, and then he's gonna say the dogs are gone now. Oh boy, this is gonna be a problem. And the dog owner was this little skinny Babylonian guy, a male. So you don't kill Scruffy. Scruffy owner is a Southern Babylonian man. You're a black guy. And now they're going to try to hit you with that Southern justice. Yeah. So no more crying, Tyrese. Get your ass back to the United States. Turn yourself in. And where are the dogs? And why do you have 4 of them? Boy, he must make a lot of money. Imagine feeding 4 dogs.
Yes. That's a lot.
Listen, I got Cooper here. He's skinny as hell. He's just getting portions of meals. And that's 1 dog.
Oh, man.
But Tyrese, before we get into the story, the building collapsed in the Bronx. We're going to talk about that. Let's show Tyrese some love because he needs to come back to the United States. Would you agree, Janice?
Yeah, I do. If he really is in Dubai or if he's just in another state in the United States, in another state or city or whatever, you know what? Turn yourself in. Turn your dogs in. Do what's right, man.
Well, anyway, I got some exclusive video of Tyrese because I know him.
Put the hearts in. She's putting the hearts in come on, put the hearts in the chat, Shawn. You still
put the hearts in the chat? Hold on. Yeah. Let me do it real quick. Okay. Let me put the hearts in the chat. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do it right now. Pause. Hold on. I put the hearts in the chat room. Okay. There go my hearts. I'll give you the history of the hearts in a minute, Janice. I'm the one who started the hearts in the chat room back in the day.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, Janice, before we move on, Here's Tyrese explaining himself. You ready?
Yep, ready.
Don't take my baby, please. Don't take my baby. What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
What the heck was that last dude?
They said, Tyrese, bring the dogs back to Atlanta. And Tyrese was like,
Don't take my baby, please. Don't take my baby. What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
Crocodile tears, if you ask me, but okay.
yeah, and then he left, and then he had to go over to his baby mother's house because he had no place to stay. And when he got over there, this is what she was talking about.
With you, I don't fucking like no other female out here. I love nobody else but you. And my 2 kids. How can you tell me that? To just go and be happy with someone else so you can be happy with someone else? Is that why you're telling me to go?
And then you know what Tyrese always does? He had to go party after all of this. Guys, what do you think Tyrese should do? Chat, do you think that the Atlanta police is targeting Tyrese? What's his name again?
Wait, Tyrese and who else? What?
Yeah, I forgot his name that fast. I'm losing my mind. Do you think that they should prosecute him or let this go? Should he pay a fine? Why are they picking on Tyrese Gibson? Why are they doing that to this dude? Was the dogs in the wrong? Yes. Yes, indeed. Before these dogs, these King Queso dogs, what is wrong? Talk to me, guys. Janice, if you was the president of everybody in Atlanta, and this case came to your court, Judge Janice, what would be your verdict, or what would be the punishment for this man?
He would have to pay a fine. I would insist on him paying a fine. Because think about the other person. What if it was your dog? You know, your dog that was murdered. How would you feel? Okay, wouldn't you want someone to pay for that? So yeah, he should pay a fine, and then his fine should be double because he tried to elude, the justice system. That's what I think.
Guys, what do you think in the chat room with Tyrese? What's going on? Should he turn himself in? And where's the dogs? Where's the dogs? What are they saying in the chat room?
All right, Leonard said that he should bring those dogs back. Okay. Oh no, he said if they bring the dogs back, they're going to put the dogs down. But he didn't say if he should or not. But that's what's going to happen. And Tyrese, stop crying, being a dog. Okay. And then Sister Soldier says, stop crying, bring the dogs back and get some new dogs. Get rid of those dogs and get some new dogs. Let's see. Okay. Be responsible. Be a responsible dog owner. That's what Diane Hall said. Be a responsible dog owner. Yeah. You see all of that, Shawn? You with us now?
Yeah. When my second baby mother took me to child support back in the day, and the judge ordered me to pay child support, this was my reaction.
Don't take my baby, please. Don't take my baby. What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
Who is the last guy looking like Chewbacca? What the heck?
That was a viral video back in the day. They was talking. He was interviewed. I forgot who he was. Guys, who's that guy in the other guy? And he went viral for crying as well. Guys, welcome to the show. Any place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team with the queen herself, Janice Segure. We are here. We excited to be here on the Toxic Talk Thursday. Now, before we get into our final story, which is the collapse of the building in the Bronx, New York, I want to say one thing. Janice, do you sports bet or do you do anything like that with DraftKings or FanDuel?
No.
There's a lot of us that sports bet and there's a lot of us that bet small money to gain big money. And then there's others who spend a lot of money to make big gains. And the proper way to sports bet or to do anything like that is to start small and build a bankroll and continue to bet. That's the way you're technically supposed to bet. You don't supposed to put all your money on a bet or your bill money that's disposable to you. Then you make a bet and then that's it. Well, before we get into our top story, guys, I felt disrespected because this young kid was telling us the proper way to make a wager. Janice, and would you like to hear this youngin tell me how to place bets?
Let's hear it.
Okay. Let's hear what this guy got to say.
Stop posting your FanDuel tickets if you out here turning $1 into $20, my nigga. That's some bum shit. No funny shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear that a win is a win shit. Nigga, we is grown ass men over here, nigga. What are you trying to win $20 for? That's not money. Y'all niggas is bums, bro. If you're not winning more than $100, don't post your FanDuel ticket. I don't want to see these little ass FanDuel tickets no more. No funny shit. Y'all niggas betting pennies out here. The fuck? I'm a gambler, nigga. I bet 500 and up, 300 and up. Y'all niggas betting pennies out here, little boys. Y'all gotta catch up. Tired of these little. As a grown ass man, you should not be proud of winning no $20, $30, $40, my nigga. That's pocket money, you bum. Tired niggas.
Okay.
Well, thank you, young man, for being so animated, and thanks for all the language.
Yeah.
And then the chat room, Janice, they were dogging him out. They was like, well, listen, first of all, you got an old construction hat on. You're not spending $300 and $400 and $500. And to have small gains to make big gains is the proper way to do it. And that's the way I do it. So shout out to them youngins out there that's spending $500 every time they bet on a game. God bless you. Now, guys, two things. Keeping it real. Let's give a round of applause for Janice Segure, her mask, her butterfly mask.
Yeah, show my video. You got the video? Show let's Keeping It Real video. What's
Okay, because we're going to get into our last story about this collapse, but let's do that.
Yes.
Guys, are y'all feeling us?
Let's give them a little.
I want everyone in this chat room to participate in what we're doing, guys. Keeping It Real is on deck. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team podcast, brunching with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Total success.
Yes. And winners will be announced on October 31st. So, send in your photos of everybody. And if you have ghost stories or someone else's ghost stories you want to share with us, please call 579826950. Call us up and share your story, share your experiences, share someone else's story or experience. I'll give you all a little bit of sound effects here.
Now, Janice is going to wrap up. We got a story about what happened yesterday. Big news in the Bronx, New York, man, my beloved Bronx. There was a building that collapsed on front page news. Janice, let's lead with that. What do you have about that?
Oh, Shawn, I told you. Hold on one second. So it looks like just the chimney collapsed, right? Excuse me. Not like a corner part of the building. Hold on, Shawn. I wasn't ready for you. Sorry.
Don't worry about it, guys.
Go ahead. What you got, Shawn?
Well, first of all, before you find the story real quick, I want to say this.
Okay.
I want to give a special shout out to my beloved, the unofficial, official moderator of the chat room, Sister Soldier. Shonda, God bless you so much. I really appreciate you. I get a call while Janet finds the story. I get a call in the middle of the afternoon, guys, early in the afternoon. I think it was about a little bit after, maybe it wasn't even lunchtime yet, but it was around that 11 to 1 o'clock time of the day. No, I think it was early. I got to look on what time she called me. And she said, Shawn, there's a building that collapsed in the Bronx. You with your mother? Where your mother at?
Oh.
I want to clap for Sister Soldier.
Oh. Oh.
And Janice, I had no idea what she was talking about.
Wow.
She said a building collapsed in the Bronx. I was like I couldn't register what she was saying at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like, remember back in the day with the World Trade Center, you couldn't like register it.
Right.
So I said to her, I said, all right, cool. Let me call my mother, see what's going on. And then, me, I'm going to go, like anybody else, I'm going to go right to the news reports and see what's happening. And I called my mother. I said, Ma, and I said to her, I said, listen, Sister Soldier said that a building collapsed in the Bronx. What's going on? Are you okay? As a matter of fact, after the show, I'm going to the Bronx now. I got to go help my mom do some stuff before I do my show tonight in Brooklyn. So she said, yeah, I heard there was a building that collapsed. I said, where? She said, somewhere down in the South Bronx. I said, all right, cool. I said, are you okay? Cool. Then I go to the reports, and what did I see? I see a big old school, I think it was Mount Haven Projects in the Bronx on 138th Street, I believe. And one of the buildings had, Janice, you had some of the story?
All right. Well, it says here that there was an explosion. That explosion brought it down. A 17-story chimney at a Bronx apartment building brought it down in Mount Haven, Bronx. There's no reported injuries, excuse me, after the explosion. They're doing a partial cleanup right now, and there's no more to report really there. It's just, developing. The story is just developing. Yeah.
Here, Janice, look, here goes some video.
Yes, I was in my house when that happens. We feel like the building was moving around. We thought it was an earthquake. So I was so scared and jumping because I don't want to feel that in my foot. So by the time we was waiting to see what's going on, my sister-in-law called me and she said, you inside the building? I said, yes. And she said, go out because the building is exploding.
The building is exploding.
No, exploring.
I had another report, but that's the one that came up. Sorry. First of all, thank God, like nobody got injured or killed.
Now that is a blessing right there.
Yo, this is to me, it's a miracle. It's a miracle that absolutely no one got injured or got killed in this. This could have been something catastrophic. This could have been something where the whole building collapsed.
Yeah.
And everybody in the building would have perished. And look what the section that fell. It was over there by the ball or whatever. And just that section right there was destroyed.
Wow.
Thank God no one got hurt.
I'm going to see if I could get the...
Now, here's one thing. Now what happens next? The city of New York is responsible. Remember, that's housing project. Isn't that New York City? Isn't that state run? Isn't that city run? Isn't that NYCHA, right? New York City Housing Authority, right? The Mount Haven projects. I used to hang out back in the day over there in the projects in Mount Haven, right? Talk to me about that, especially for my folks in New York, or you have that New York knowledge about housing. Talk to me. These people, that building is shut down forever.
Forever?
It might be some structural damage to the building.
You want to see? Let me see. You want to see what I pulled up?
It might be some structural damage to the building where they can't trust the integrity of the building.
Right.
Maybe not. Maybe the building is strong enough to withstand it. Remember, that building was probably built in the 50s and the 60s when they used the real brick and mortar out there. I don't know. But the way it collapsed, it was a very clean, strategic kind of collapse with just one section of it.
You want to see?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, that looks. Yes, we see the dude.
Oh.
he looked he looks like
I can't see.
Yeah, there we go. We see it. Look at the building collapse.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we just saw some of it, but yeah, guys, the whole water tower collapsed or the boiler.
The story says that the chimney collapsed. The entire chimney collapsed and the boiler blew. That's where they think the explosion came from, the boiler. But just that little corner right there. And it's amazing. The whole building did not come down.
And thank God for that, for real.
Yes.
Now, and then what time of the day did this happen? It happened like in the mid-morning, I believe. Guys, we do apologize. We should have had this story together. That's my fault. But listen, where do these people go, Janice? What happened? New York City, Mayor Adams.
Shelters. They go to homeless shelters. That's what they have.
No homeless shelters, New York City.
Where do they go then? What are they going to do with them?
Yo, put them someplace nice. There's a nice building right across the street. These people got to go to work. Their kids got to go to school. Don't be shipping these folks to Coney Island.
Yeah.
Don't be shipping these folks to Nebraska. Keep them right there in the neighborhood if you possibly can. And everybody gets a check. Everybody should get paid for displacement. Everybody should get paid for drama. There got to be some lawsuits. I'm just kind of keeping it real right now. I'm just saying, what do you do with these people? That has to be the follow-up story. Right. This has interrupted everyone's life. But don't get me wrong. Thank God that everybody's alive.
Yeah. Yeah,
but what's the next phase now? If I was living in that building, I don't know if I'd be able to go back in that building.
I would not. And it's the report said it happened Wednesday morning, sometime after 8 a.m. But no, if they said that the structure is safe for, others to move back in, go back to your homes, I wouldn't want to do that. I totally would not.
Janice, what if they say the building is good and we're going to give you free rent for the rest of your life? Are you going back?
Okay. Let me see. Well,
and they're gonna upgrade, and Janice, they're gonna upgrade you to the 3-bedroom apartment. Remember, these old school project buildings got those big rooms.
Yes.
They got the walkway, the long walkway,
the long hallway in the building.
Right, the long hallway.
They got good heat.
Mm-hmm. With the 4 bedrooms,
mm-hmm.
And you could there's a dining room in there.
Yeah,
okay. Some of them got 2 bathrooms.
I remember that.
Come on, 3F, McKinley houses in the Bronx.
Mm-hmm. Free rent and what about some food? Free food.
Hey guys, let me ask you this question. If and I need to know Janice's answer. If they put the building back together, reconstruct it, give it an A1, certification that the building is not going to collapse, and they want you to move back in, and you kind of nervous about it, you don't know what you want to do, and then they say, listen, we're going to upgrade you to that 3-bedroom apartment with the 2 bathrooms with the long hallway. With the dining room.
What do I got
free.
To lose?
Free for the rest of your life. Free. We don't want a dime. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're taking that deal. Put a number 2 if you're not.
Well, throw in roach free and you got a deal, buddy.
Nah, we gotta keep the roaches.
Nah.
So you can't live in the Bronx without no roaches. Shout out to the roaches in the Bronx. Janice, are you taking that deal? Yes or no? Number 1, yes. Number 2, no.
I put a 1 in there in the chat. I'm gonna take it.
Well, give me 17 number 1s. I'm taking that deal. But it will be interesting to follow up. We need to follow up on the displacement of these people, which is, thank God that everyone's alive. Thank God for that. But what you going to do, New York City? What you going to do for these people?
Yeah.
Yeah, Janice said this right out of mouth. Pause. He said it. Homeless shelters, and I'm like, no. Don't put these people in. Put them in a homeless shelter for like a day or two, and then get it right.
But that's the
get
first
it
thing
right,
that
New
they
York.
usually do. Send them straight to the homeless shelter. That's the first thing that they usually do. Right. So I'm with you, Shawn. Get it right. These are people. We're not going to get any help from the commander in chief. So come on, Mayor Adams, step up to the plate.
What are they saying in the chat
room? I'm suing NYC. That was Deborah Mathis. She says she's suing, NYC. And some people are putting 2s in the chat room. Okay.
They're not going back to the building for free rent?
They're not going to move back. Nope. They're saying, nope. They're not moving back. We're not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back.
Well, we obviously we're all gonna follow this story carefully. But once again, thank God. I mean to repeat myself, but I have to. Thank God, everyone survived this. This could have been this could have wiped out thousands of people.
Yeah.
Thousands of people gone in one instant, just like that.
Yeah.
So thank God that didn't happen. But New York City, get it right. Get it right. Get it right for these people.
Yeah.
All right, guys, put a number 1 in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. We went a few minutes over because we started a few minutes late, and we do appreciate you guys. We had a great show for you today. Tomorrow, we back for Feel Good Friday. We got a lot of work for you guys to do before I give it to Janice for her last word. We have a lot of work. We got Keeping It Real, guys. And you see that already Janice Segure has put on a mask to participate. And we want you guys to participate in this, if you don't mind. And then we have the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team Gala Award Show, okay?
That's right.
We're doing that. And we want you guys to participate as well. And we truly, merchandise will be out in a few months. So we do appreciate you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Janice, what you got to say to these folks? And could you explain your mask one more time, please, if you don't mind?
I am a butterfly today, butterfly in the sky today. That's my mask for today. And tomorrow I'm going to pick something totally different. I don't know yet, haven't decided yet, but I'm trying to have fun with this whole thing. I got my little sound effects going on and everything. And just trying to play to have some fun. But yeah, and that's it. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. Stay high, stay happy. And that's it. Enjoy your day.
All right, guys, enjoy your day. We truly put a number 1 in the chat room if you enjoyed the show. They put a number 2 if you didn't. We'll talk about sports tomorrow. Yankees, Red Sox. We get into all of that, and we appreciate you. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. It's your boy, Shawn Harvey, Janice Segure. We are out. Y'all be safe. See you tomorrow.
Peace and love.
Janice, don't go nowhere.
Okay.